Sure.
Gotta read you some official stuff. He's already heard it. This test consists of 4 riding exercises that measure your motorcycle control and hazard response skills. The final 2 exercises involve speeds of about 15 miles an hour. You will be scored on time and distance standards as well as path and foot down violations. The test may be entered for point accumulation, committing an unsafe act, failure to understand or follow instructions. You may stop the test at any time, but you must complete the entire test to pass it. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you crash out here during an exercise, that's an automatic failure. An exercise is you're going to start with your front tire on a T, go do what I need you to do, stop where I need you to stop. Once stopped, that's the end of the exercise. If you fall over, it's on you. I'm going to laugh at you. So, this first exercise, cone weave, normal stop. When signaled, ride to the right of the first cone, to the right of the first cone, to the left of the second, and so on. Weave past all 5 cones without touching or skipping a cone or putting a foot down. Once you've cleared that last cone down there, turn left, ride towards that side of the course. You're going to stop with your front tire inside that white box. Once stopped, stay there, because I'm going to show you where especially you need to go to next. So, do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
To the right, as you can see the tire marks going around those cones. Do you see tire marks going on the wrong side of those cones?
Yeah.
I stand here and I tell people, to the right, to the left, to the right. They'll take off and they'll go left. Right. So I tell them, I said, you see that? See what that is? That's left. That's an L. See this right here? That's not an L. So to the right, left, right. This is what it looks like. You're sitting right here. To the right, left, right, left, right. Just swing around. Stop with your front tire inside that white box over there. All those other lines, those other cones down there, they don't mean anything. If you run over them, you run over them. They don't mean anything. So, fire them up. this is turn from a stop and a U-turn. When signal, make a right turn between these boundary lines. You see the tire marks going, making that right. Don't go outside the white lines. Then you're going to ride diagonally across. You're sitting right here. Make that right turn. You're going to ride diagonally across. All those cones out there in the middle and everything else, they don't mean anything. So you see the yellow line down there? See how that yellow line makes an open-ended box?
Yeah.
You're going to stay inside the yellow line, and once your front tire gets to the start of that yellow line, you're going to make the left-hand U-turn, come out and stop with your front tire inside that white box. Understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I good to go? It's all right.
You gotta go in. Okay, this third exercise, quick stop. On my signal, wait for my signal. You're going to accelerate from here to that first line. Stabilize your speed between 12 and 18 miles an hour by the time you reach that first line. 12 to 15 is plenty fast enough. The faster you go, the more it takes to stop the bike. When your front tire crosses the second line, stop as fast but as safely as you can. I'm going to time you from that first white line to the second white line. When your front tire crosses that second white line, stop as fast but as safely as you can. This is the T. You're going to take off, staying in first gear. 12 to 15 miles an hour. Maintain that speed. When your front tire crosses that second white line, that second set of little cones, stop as fast but as safely as you can. Once stopped, do not allow your motorcycle to roll forward or to roll back. I have to take a measurement. I time you between those white lines. Since you're next in line, please don't come down to this T until I call you.
Sure thing.
Because if he does not get it on the first try, I'm allowed to put him right back on this T and do it again.
Okay.
If I tell you back of the line, back behind his motorcycle. Because the next exercise, we use the same path of travel.
Okay.
Okay? So you understand what we're doing?
starting line or behind him?
Behind him.
Yes, sir.
Last exercise. Once again on my signal, accelerate straight up this path. Stabilize your speed between 12 and 18 by the time you reach the first line. Maintain a steady speed. When your front tire crosses the second line, swerve either to the right or to the left. You see that third set of cones down there?
Yes.
Act like the space between that third set of cones is the back of that truck. So you're going to ride down, swerve. If you swerve to the right, you see the solid white line on the right. You swerve to the right, you've got to miss that cone. You've got to stay inside that white line. Same thing if you swerve to the left. You have to miss that cone, you have to stay inside that solid white line. This is what it looks like. You're going to take off, accelerate 12 to 18. If you swerve to the right like this motorcycle did, notice he missed that cone. He stayed to the inside of that white line. Once you've made that swerve and you straighten up, do a normal stop. I will tell you either over by the table or bring it back up here. Let's do it again. If I tell him over by the table, go ahead and move up.
Okay.